Over 40,000 American troops are being deployed across the Middle East in what reports confirm is preparation for a potential war with Iran. Images of this have been circulating on social media. The United States is rapidly expanding its military footprint across the Middle East, deploying thousands of troops, strategic bombers, missile defense systems, and naval assets amid escalating tensions with Iran. The deployment comes as President Donald Trump issued a stark warning to Tehran during a nationally televised interview. In an interview on NBC News, Trump said, "If they don't make a deal, there will be bombing," referring to Iran's nuclear ambitions. He added, "US and Iranian officials are talking, signaling that back-channel diplomatic discussions are underway." The remarks follow weeks of mounting pressure on Iran to return to negotiations and abandon any pursuit of nuclear weapons. Trump's comments coincide with a visible surge in U.S. military activity across the region. Over 40,000 U.S. troops are now deployed in the theater. The USS Harry S. Truman is currently operating in the Red Sea, and the USS Carl Vinson is reportedly en route to reinforce naval presence. Satellite imagery has confirmed the presence of 6 B-2 Spirit stealth bombers at Diego Garcia, a remote U.S. military base in the Indian Ocean often used for strike operations. According to Defense Blog, in addition, strategic bombers including B-52HS remain stationed at Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar. 5 C-5M Super Galaxy airlifters recently delivered cargo to the same installation, widely believed to include either MIM-104 Patriot or THAAD missile defense systems. Other C-17 transport flights reportedly delivered Patriots to ISA Air Base in Bahrain. Defense Blog says that Trump's remarks underline the administration's position: Iran must choose between renewed negotiations or face consequences, the likes of which they have never seen before. The coming days are expected to test whether diplomacy or force will define the next phase of US-Iran relations.
A senior official of Yemen's Ansar Allah, widely known as the Houthi movement, has ridiculed reports of Iranian forces withdrawing from the Arab nation due to a United States air campaign. The rebel group says has failed to achieve any meaningful objectives, quoting a senior Iranian official. The Telegraph reported that Iran had begun pulling military personnel out of Yemen, believing its Ansar Allah ally will not be able to survive the coming months or even days. The senior Iranian official was cited as saying that President Donald Trump's position was the top concern for the Islamic Republic following the US leader's direct threats to Iran over Ansar Allah's campaign of missile and drone strikes against Israel and ships accused of doing business with Israel amid the ongoing war in Gaza. Speaking with Newsweek, a senior Ansar Allah official mocked the very assertion that Iran had deployed personnel to Yemen in the first place. There are no Iranian forces in Yemen to withdraw from, the Ansar Allah official said. So the matter does not require denial, but rather laughing out loud. The Ansar Allah official also disputed the impact of the US strikes that Trump has referred to as tremendously successful, allegedly killing scores of senior leaders. All this information is inaccurate, and the information published since the beginning of the American escalation against Yemen is misleading and far from reality, whether that is regarding the destruction of military capabilities or targeting leaders, all of which are far from the truth, the senior Ansar Allah official said. Recently, US President Donald Trump shared a video on his social media handles purportedly showing an attack on Iran-backed Houthis in Yemen. He captioned the video, "These Houthis gathered for instructions on an attack. Oops, there will be no attack by these Houthis. They will never sink our ships again." The US president is right that Iran plays a large role in supporting the Houthis, but Tehran is not the group's only state-level supporter. Russia, too, is an important backer of the group. Back in October 2024, the Wall Street Journal reported that Russia was providing targeting data to the Houthis, which they then used while attacking Western ships. US intelligence sources have also confirmed that Russia's main intelligence directorate, known as the GRU, operates in Houthi-controlled territory to provide technical assistance to the rebels in their military operations. Beyond targeting and technical assistance, Russia has also reportedly been involved in discussions about transferring weapons with the Houthis. In the fall of 2024, Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout was reportedly attempting to broker the sale of around $10 million worth of automatic small arms to the group. Iran was also arbitrating secret talks between Russia and the Houthis for transfers of anti-ship missiles to the militants. Such a deal would allow the Houthis to more accurately strike their targets and pose an even greater threat to US and European ships defending commercial shipping.
The U.S. Military Central Command has released video showing fighter planes taking off for operations against Yemen's Houthi rebels. According to the Tehran Health Ministry, suspected U.S. airstrikes killed at least 4 people in the rebel-held capital, Sana'a, on Sunday. According to Associated Press, the strikes in Sana'a hit a home and injured 16 other people, the ministry said. Earlier in the day, the Houthis said suspected U.S. strikes killed at least 2 overnight in a rebel stronghold, Sada. The U.S. administration has linked its strikes on the Iran-backed Houthis to an effort to pressure Tehran over its nuclear program. The intense campaign of airstrikes in Yemen under U.S. President Donald Trump has reportedly killed at least 69 people. The president has suggested that casualties in the overall campaign may be higher than the rebels acknowledge.